Well, I thought I was over it, but I'm having a crisis. I'm having an identity crisis, and my crisis is the best crisis you could ever have. I literally have everything in life that I ever wanted. So, everything my whole life that I ever dreamed of, I have. And you could say whatever you want. My dreams maybe weren't like super crazy or high. Maybe my dreams were like too realistic or like low, but the dreams that I set for myself my whole life have all been achieved. And like there were some crazy ones that I didn't really care that much about. And now that I have everything I want, there's nothing I want. It's crazy. And I'm not rich. I don't have millions of dollars sitting around. I don't have a huge house. I'm not set for life. But I do have everything that I want. Literally. And that even includes materialistic things. I got a motorcycle. I got a Jeep. I got a snowmobile. I got a bus. And I got a house. And a mountain bike and a few other things. And that's it. I have enough money to travel, and I mean, we got round trip tickets to Italy for $450. You know? And like, I don't have any desire to go stay at some crazy expensive hotel. I just don't. Like, I just want to go stay somewhere cheap and go see cool stuff. Family's pretty healthy, and I don't know what to do, guys. I just don't know what to do. I never thought I would have this issue. And what I'm trying to do is just not care. Just like keep going. And I'm also trying to not let this crisis destroy me. Because I think a lot of like relatively successful people get to this point and they have to have more and more and more and more. And I just don't want to fall into that. I don't. And so the thought that's crossing my mind is like, okay, it's time to like spend a lot of time giving of my time, helping others to achieve their dreams. And so that's probably what I need to do for free. Just a self-fulfillment thing. But, I mean, I could expand. I could make my business bigger. There's all these things I could do. I could start more companies. And it's like, I'm going to do that. But it's really weird. It's really, really weird working 60, 70 hours a week for so long and being so obsessed about just like making it and getting to a point where I want to be and then getting there. I've been in this crisis for like 2 months now. And I feel like most people don't get to this crisis where I'm at. I feel like most people get to this crisis when they've like exited a company and they've made like $10 million. That's not me. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be a fun ride. And I do have this like sinking feeling that something bad is going to happen. Like things are going so good right now, and I'm so happy in life in general and so content that it almost doesn't feel right. And I've been thinking about why that is, and I think it's just like my programming where I have to have some type of opposition to be happy. Like have to be somewhat miserable in order to be happy. And I know that that's fundamentally it's fundamentally true of life, right? Like you can't have joy without pain. If you never felt pain, you will not understand what joy is. So it's absolutely necessary. But in like the standpoint of just like lifestyle, you know, like I don't know if that translates completely. Because it's like I don't have a whole lot of opposition. I got some bad sinus stuff going on, but it's like I feel myself wanting to like create opposition for myself, which is weird. I think that's why this is the first time in my whole life I've had any interest in like actually doing a diet to get in better shape. And I'm like going to the gym more. And I'm doing that. And like that right now is the only thing I'm really doing to like create opposition for myself. And that's definitely healthy opposition. But it's like, I'm like, oh, I need to start another company. I need to like try something and do something I've never done before. But it's like, I've jumped off that cliff so many times where I took on some like crazy challenge that like I had no idea what I was doing. It was way in over my head. And I've been in that continuous cycle so many times, like I'm gonna figure this out, whatever it takes. And it's like, I know I need to keep doing that, but how do I do that? And I don't know. It's interesting, but part of me, I think there's this void, this emptiness, that there's so many people in the world that need help, and that I'm just sitting here with everything I want and happy. And it feels really like selfish, and it feels really wrong. It feels like, I feel like I should be over in like Greece right now, like getting no sleep and like taking all my energy to like help refugees, or like I should be in like South Central LA, like working 60 hours a week to help underprivileged like teenagers and college age kids that are never gonna go to college, helping them like start businesses, like small, like, all right, man, here's how you could start a landscaping business. All right, hey man, let's go in, I'll invest, let's do a hot dog stand, let's do a food truck together, let's, and like that's what I should be doing. And it's like the fact that I'm not doing that because I'm spending time with my family, right? I'm spending time with my kids, like time that they need. Like my kids need me. They need me to chase them around the house and like wrestle them. That's what they need to be good, healthy people. And it's like, I feel selfish with that. You know what I mean? But I have seen a lot of guys abandon their families to help others. And I've seen people abandon their families to like chase these huge aspirations at the expense of their families. And that's definitely not going to be me. Like, my kids, someone overseas I've never met, my kids, I'm going to take care of. But I'm sure there's a way to do both. Like, I'm positive. So it's just confusing. Like, I think like abundance and happiness can be really confusing. And I'm trying to navigate that. So, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out though. And I'm not gonna just jump into some crazy project, just like freaking destroy my life, because I have to like create artificial opposition for myself. So, anyways, that's it.